Hello everyone, it's Conor. Today I'm going to take you through, step by step, a wallpaper installation that we custom printed for a client here in South Australia. This customer made contact with us. We custom print a lot of murals here around South Australia. He wanted a black and white image of Milan, which is where he was originally from. Now, after cutting in some of the wall, I will use my roller to apply an even amount of glue. This install, I actually made a little bit of a mistake, but I'm gonna keep it in this video to show you that mistakes can be fixed. I decided to start with panel 2 instead of panel 1, and the reason for this was there was a curtain rail that couldn't be removed on the left hand side of the wall. Now, cutting around that curtain rail takes a lot of time. I decided I'll put my laser line where I want panel 1 to finish. I'll start with panel 2. I'll let that sort of adhere to the wall for 5 minutes whilst I cut in around the curtain rod. When I put my laser level onto the wall, I didn't allow for the 10mm overlap which each panel would have. So as we fast forward through this video, you can see me applying panel 1 with a 10mm overlap onto panel 2, and then I've got a 10mm gap on the left hand side. So yep, it was an error, probably one of the first times I've actually started with panel 2, but you live and learn. You try something new on the job, doesn't work, you go back to the basics. Easy fix. Put panel 1 exactly where it's meant to be, lined up with the laser. Use my spatula to smooth out any air bubbles, working from the middle outwards and up. And after getting the first panel into position, I carefully take the second panel off. You can see how easily it comes off, and move that into position another 10mm to the left. Now, it's imperative that you get this join absolutely perfect. If you're off by a couple of millimeters anywhere from top to bottom, as soon as you do the double cut or the invisible join, your pattern or your photo is not going to be matched up. After I get about 2 panels onto the wall, you'll see me take my sponges. It's just a little bit of warm water, 2 very big sponges, drain them out a little and wash over the entire surface area. Alright, here comes the tricky part and the most crucial part. You have to make sure that you have a brand new blade for this part. You do not want anything going wrong. Work your way carefully all the way down, get to the end, and then take your blade away. Take off the top part of the wallpaper that you've just cut away, and then open up panel 2, and then take the bottom section of panel 1 that's lying below panel 2 off. Should come away nice and easy, depending on how warm your area is that you're working in. To make sure that you give it a really good wash with sponges. This might take 2 or 3 washes because the glue's been sitting on top of that paper for maybe 15-20 minutes now, and it should come straight off. Okay, onto the last panel. Now, the clients had some timber on the right hand side. Again, when you're cutting any type of cut to a client's surface, just take your time, make sure you don't damage any of their wall, any of their timber. After the 4 panels are on the wall, I'll go back and finish off my last 2 double cuts. Panel 2 and 3 were on the wall a little bit longer than what I was hoping for. So when I was removing the back edge of panel 2, I had to be really delicate and slow that it wasn't going to rip any of the paper. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video guys, if you want to keep up to date with the projects that I have, just click the subscribe button. I'll try and release one of these every 2 weeks, whether it be tips and tricks or interior design, or how to choose wallpaper, how to remove wallpaper. Yeah, just drop me a comment, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I can give you some great advice on this beautiful job that I do day in, day out. Thanks guys, till next time.